counting the money in his head, he failed to read the fine print in the contract, which said that acts could be substituted.
My copy of the contract was smudged. Yeah. Well, you know, when you do business with people, there's a certain degree of trust that's involved in the deal.
Race, how could you trust a guy named Dash?
You see, he owes me a little favor because I helped him out with his ex-wife. Yeah. Look, it just never occurred to me that he'd knife me in the back on this thing.
This is terrible. I mean, I'd hate to see you guys get stuck with this, you know, but I think this Mr. Golden's a bit of a pirate. You know, maybe we can work something out.
Well, George, you really are one of the great ones.
Well, I'll talk to the rest of the guys, you know, maybe we can cut the guarantee in half or something, you know.
Half?
Half.
600,000. Well, gee, that's very generous of you, George. But you see, to be perfectly frank, I mean, we're not going to be able to come up with that. You know, we need a huge auditorium.
We can do an outside concert, you know. We can advertise on the TV. We can pull this off.
I can do the radio gig. I'm primed for the airwaves. I can do it, guys. Really, I can.
I don't know. This valley, you know, it may not be keyed to your audience demographics, George.
Nonsense. Everybody likes Culture Club.
Hey, Faze, he's right. They're great.
Well, it's time to go down to the florum and have Cowboy George lay his card on the bar. Got some warm beer and some stale pretzels in this dump?
Son of a gun! You did show. I was beginning to believe that booking agent of yours is trying to pull a fast one.
Better put the amps and heavy stuff on the stage.
Cowboy George in the flesh. I just can't believe it. You're gonna get their blood pumping.
And you must be that scuzz bucket they call Chuck Danford.
Hey now, take it easy. It'd be nice.
You're mighty tough on my man, Temp Peck.
Yeah, well, I'll apologize because of you. Where is he?
He's over at the radio station, getting the ad campaign ready.
When we talked on the phone, you said there'd be a guest DJ from Los Angeles. Now, I held the spot open because you said it'd be somebody on this list.
Right. Oh, right. I know, but you see, that was before I was in Phoenix, and I found out that Pecos Bob Steele was available. That man has won the Country Mike Award 3 years running.
4. I was runner-up in 1980, but I lost to Spinning Jack Spiner on Country 109er. But I never should have lost to Spiner because he's nothing but a chickadee banana with a straw hat. And I think he bought it. But then, hey, how could you ever prove it?
Yeah, right. So we're pretty lucky to get Pecos Bob here to do this little afternoon guest stint.
Oh, could you do a little fast rap for me, please?
Now you're cooking the beef and rolling the leaf with the real Bob Steele. We're yours truly, the Tape Crusader sound. Gonna make it all happen. I'm gonna take it to the border where Kenny and Dolly are gonna light up the night with their new country rendition of Badlands right here on the Night Beacon of Sound, K-Gab Radio.
That's fine, Bob.
The
You got this gig.
you did stand for country music here in this country, where the old sidewinder himself, Pecos Bob Steele, is looking for a love song. See how they run. They all run after the farmer's wife. She cut off the tails with a carving knife. Never seen such a sight in your life as 3 blind Miss O'Flay. She shouldn't have done this. They're not gonna stop now. They're not gonna stop now. They're not gonna stop.
So, Herm, what do you say? When can he start? Now, he's got to do a few promos for the Cowboy George concert down at the Forum. And...
Fine. The next shift is in 4 minutes.
Stop, girl. Stop.
Just fooling around. You know, don't worry. You know, these DJs, they're just a bunch of crazy, funny guys. Right.
This is Bill Sutter from Sutter Feed and Grain saying thanks, neighbors, and adios. I got to get back to the store.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow, Bill. See? You got the drift of the board, Bob, there?
Right. Oh, Herm, there's a little gig I do with the Lennon sisters. You wouldn't by any chance have one of their albums around here, would you?
Well, I got a copy of their Too Marvelous for Words album over there, but I think you better stick with CMW Top 40, you know?
Oh, right, Herman, thanks. We're fine. I think we got it. Thanks.
Everything's gonna turn out real good.
You're all right. All right.
Murdoch, don't. I repeat, do not play the Lennon sisters. I'm in deep trouble here. You know, I gotta fill that hall. In fact, I gotta overfill that hall. See, I'm thinking if I can set up 3 or 4 shows, maybe I can dig us out of this ditch.
Why don't you trust the old sidewinder here? Turn on your radio and just get out here and let the Prince of Platters do his tricks. Now, come on, come on.
Forget the commercials, okay? Boy George followed by Cowboy George.
Get out of here. Out of the west and into your living room. This is the old sidewinder himself, Pecos Bob Steele, ambushing you with the biggest hits on record. Now, buckle your seatbelts, because this stagecoach is a-rolling with your favorite sounds. Out of the past, the Lennon Sisters, singing the title song from their hit album, Too Marvelous for Words. Too Marvelous for words.
You're just too marvelous, too marvelous.
This is the old Diamondback, Pecos Bob Steele, laying the wax and spinning the sounds for you on KGAB, KGAB Radio. Hey, how about a change of pace? Something out of the past, an oldie but a goodie. Something from the Lennon Sisters and their hit album, Too Marvelous for Words. This is Mr. Clarinet Man. But before we travel down those tracks, partners, let me remind you about the great double bill that we have tonight at the Florum. It's going to be the two Georges in concert, mixing and matching their sounds. First, it'll be